Please rise to greet the bride. Dear family and friends, on behalf of Caitlyn and Jacob, I welcome you as part of their wedding ceremony at the most magical place on earth. We're gathered here at the Tree of Life to witness the expansion of the circle of life, the beginning of something really, truly magical, as marriage is the pinnacle expression of personal commitment and the outward depiction of love. Jacob, do you take Caitlyn to be your wedded wife, to cherish in love and friendship, in strength and in weakness, good times and bad, to continue to take her to Cinderella's royal table, to love her faithfully today, tomorrow, and until the end of time?
I do.
For those of you in the back who might not have heard it, it was a definite I do. Caitlyn, do you take Jacob to be your wedded husband, to cherish in love and friendship, in strength and in weakness, good times and bad, to continue to take him to 50's Primetime Cafe, to love him faithfully today, tomorrow, and until the end of time?
I do.
Choosing to have their wedding celebration at Walt Disney World, and knowing their love of all things Disney, I'm sure that you're not surprised to hear all of the Disney references in their wedding. With that in mind, let's talk a little bit about what a good marriage is all about. And at this time, I'm going to call upon Brady to share some words of wisdom about marriage, Disney style.
Live your life like some of your favorite tales. Like Belle and Adam, your love can be enchanted. Your tale will be as old as time. May you learn to cook like Remy and Ratatouille. Like Wreck-It Ralph, strive to be better and to make people love and admire you. You will find your own national treasure by going on quests and seeking the true meaning of clues you give each other through your relationship. Like Jack Sparrow, seek your adventure to find what you treasure most. Like in Dumbo, don't let others hold you down because you are different. Soar above them. May you learn to do nothing like Pooh. It often leads to the very best kind of something. Like Ariel and the Little Mermaid, you learned to be a little rebellious to get what you desire, and you found someone to be a part of your world. Like in Aladdin, even a street rat can find his princess by rubbing the magic lamp. Just don't rub it the wrong way. Like Mike and Sully from Monsters, Inc., help others find their way, even though it may seem scary. Not everything is a fairy tale in life, but when you devote your life to the one you love, you can live a complete life. May you both live happily ever after. Thank you.
The exchange of vows is the central and most essential element of a wedding ceremony. At this time, Caitlyn and Jacob will exchange their vows, words that have great meaning to them, and promises that they make to one another for their lifetimes.
Stick on. Meeting you can only be explained by magic, the colors of the wind and pixie dust all working together to put me on a path that led to you.
And now that we're moving down this road we've chosen together, I promise to put no limit on where we're going, following your dreams as you've always followed mine.
We've learned that we are from two different worlds, so as we create one family, I promise to listen and to learn from your perspective and work with you to reach decisions that blend our differences together.
Through all of our battles, our stories, our losses, and all of our glories, I promise to stand by you, trusting you, and giving you a reason to trust me.
Standing here, it's clear that I'm where I'm meant to be, and I promise to take time out of each day to cherish our moments together with my words and actions.
It's because of you that my life feels like a fairy tale, and I'm excited to add more chapters with you.
I think I know whose rings are whose here. Is yours the sparkly one?
Of course.
Okay. With marriage, a new circle of life begins. Caitlyn and Jacob, these rings add to your circle of life. As you exchange them, remember that they represent the outward sign of the inward commitment that you're making to each other today. As often as you wear them and you look down at them, I hope you'll always remember the joy that you're feeling in your hearts today and the way that you looked at each other during your wedding ceremony. Jacob, I'm going to ask you to please take Caitlyn's rings and place them on her finger. There you go. Continue to hold your hands together and to look into each other's eyes. And Jacob, if you would, please repeat after me. Caitlyn, with this ring,
I
pledge my love
pledge my love
and faithfulness
and faithfulness
today, tomorrow, and always. As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
so shall my love for you have no end.
so shall my love for you have no end.
Caitlyn, if you would please place the ring on Jacob's finger. And if you would please repeat after me. Jacob, with this ring, I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and faithfulness
and faithfulness
today, tomorrow, and always. As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
so shall my love for you
so shall my love for you
have no end.
have no end.
Caitlyn and Jacob are symbolizing their union and the unity of their lives by participating in what is called a blending of the sands ceremony. The individual colors represent each of them as individual people. Now, Jacob and Caitlyn, I ask you to each pour your sand into the center vase. As you pour the sand, you're symbolizing the joining of your separate lives, and the filled vase will represent the unity formed with your new marriage. Just as these grains of sand could no longer be separated again into individual containers or individual colors, so now will the two of you and your lives be forever entwined. It was Caitlyn and Jacob's hope that by sharing in their wedding ceremony, you would realize how important all of you are to them, that you would have learned more about their love for each other and their obvious senses of humor, and that you would realize that you were here not merely to bear witness to their wedding, but to actually be a part of and celebrate it with them. Marriage creates from two committed spirits one beautiful tree of life. Its roots are the trust and devotion that underlie each action, thought, and motive. Its branches are experiences shared, hopes realized, and dreams pursued. And its blossoms are the gentle kisses, gentle words, and tender sighs that decorate each day and beautify the union of two loving hearts. Caitlyn and Jacob, may your love and your marriage grow like a beautiful, healthy tree, sending roots deep and branches high with new beauty every season of your lives together. May you find constant reward and challenge as you explore the profound depths of your being and as you learn who you are and where you want to go. May you always remember, as Mufasa said to Simba, remember who you are and how important you are to one another. May you always have a special sense of your purpose and your mission in life together, and may you never tire of the endless possibilities of exploring your shared existence. And long, long years from now, may you look at one another and be able to say, with you, I have lived the life I always wanted to live. With you, I have become the person I always longed to be. Inasmuch as you, Caitlyn, and you, Jacob, have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, and in the presence of your friends and your family have pledged your love to each other by exchanging vows and exchanging wedding rings, I now, by the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, am pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as a married couple.